Hey pharmacist! Today we're doing an unboxing of the AeroChamber2Go. As the name suggests, this device was designed to help people who use inhalers to have the benefit of accessing a spacer that's compact and portable and something that they can use on the go. Now, something interesting about this product is that it was actually developed with inhaler users, and many of them are actually featured on some of these boxes. Now, what they learned from these users is that many patients who have asthma or COPD don't usually carry a chamber with them because sometimes it's too large or too bulky and it's just not as convenient to take it with them on the go. So that's why this was designed for them. Now, we know that chambers are really helpful in helping medication from these inhalers reach the lungs better versus just using them on its own, which can be really important for symptom relief and for treatment. And now this is especially important on the go, as many asthma attacks, for example, happen outside of the home. And so having a device like this can be really helpful. If you want to learn more about chambers and why they're important for individuals who use inhalers, be sure to check out my video dedicated to this. I've included the link to it below. Now let's go ahead and open up this box. We've got the AeroChamber, and it looks like a manual here. So I'm going to open the packaging. This is the AeroChamber2Go device. Let me see how I can open this properly. Okay, so I thought I would have to click, but no, it's simply just pulling it open. And then this is actually where the inhaler will go. So it's kind of a two-in-one, which is nice. Let's have a look at the manual. It's got some really nice instructions, a lot of different languages. This was developed in Canada by Canadians who use inhalers. It says here that the AeroChamber2Go is intended to be used with inhalers, like the one I have here. There are some that you shouldn't use it for, such as inhalers with round mouthpieces, and also not with soft mist inhalers or dry powdered inhalers or nebulizers. Now you can see here that there are instructions on how to use this. So let's go through that now. The first step, it says, is to shake the inhaler, remove the cap if you haven't done so already. Open the lid, insert the inhaler, and then essentially what the patient would do is put their mouth around this mouthpiece here. So press, and then have the patient inhale deeply and slowly onto the mouthpiece so that the medication that was released into here enters into the patient's mouth. Now, one thing that this doesn't have, which some of the other AeroChambers do have, which I really like, is this flap back and forth. But of course, this is something that's portable and it's smaller and it's more compact. So we lose that feature, but of course we get this to on the go. Now, just a tip for some patients, for better results, you can recommend that they hold their breath for as long as it feels comfortable before exhaling, as this can improve the effectiveness of the medication. And lastly, when it comes to cleaning, actually this device can be just cleaned with warm water and soap and then left to dry. And it can also go in the dishwasher, which in the normal or the light cycle, and it should be replaced every 12 months. Now, if you're wondering if this device can be used with children, it was designed for adults and for children over 5 years of age. My final thoughts are, I think it's a very good size. I think it's quite practical, the way that you can hold the inhaler in here. Of course, if you've got more than one inhaler, only one of them fits. But I do think that if this means that you do carry a spacer with you, then this, of course, is the better choice. It does help the medication get delivered to the lungs, which is obviously ideal. If you have any questions about this, please let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye, pharmacist.